A letter from an unborn baby. Hi, Mom, how are you? I'm doing just fine, thanks. Only a few days have gone by since I was conceived, and I am now growing in your tummy. To tell you the truth, I can't explain how happy I am to know that you are my mom. It also makes me proud to know that I was conceived out of love. I am sure I am going to be the happiest baby alive. Mommy, a month has gone past and I've started to notice how my body is forming. I know I'm not much to look at now, but just wait and you'll be so proud. Even though I'm feeling happy, I sense something is wrong. You seem to be having strange thoughts that leave me restless and worried, but I'm sure everything is going to be okay. Don't despair. 2.5 months have gone by, Mom. I know I have hands that I can play with. I'm so happy. Mommy, please tell me what's wrong. Why are you crying so much lately? Why do you and Dad argue every time you meet up with one another? Don't you guys want me anymore? I'm going to do everything I can to make you want me. We'll be happy together. 3 months have now passed, Mom, but you still seem to be so sad. I'm not sure what is going on. I'm so confused. Today we went to see the doctor, and he booked an appointment for you tomorrow. I don't understand why I'm feeling so good and you aren't, Mom. Mommy, where are we going? What's happening? Mommy, this is not normal. You don't usually take a nap at this time. Don't lie down, because I'm not tired. I still want to play. What is this thing doing inside my house? Is it a new toy? Hey, it's sucking up my house. Please, don't tug at me. No, don't hit me, you're hurting me. Can you see me? I'm still small. I can't defend myself. Mommy, stop them. That's my hand. Mommy, my legs are ripping it out. Defend me, Mom. Help me, Mom. Tell them to stop. I promise I'll stop kicking them if they do. How is it possible that a human being can be doing this to me? Oh, Mommy, I can't go on anymore. 17 years have gone by since you made that faithful decision. How you still suffer over this very thought of it? Please don't cry. Remember that I love you and I'll be waiting for you with open arms. Love you lots, your baby. Hi, I'm Sarah Malione and I'm here to talk to you about abortion and why pro-life is the choice. Did you know that there are about 3,700 abortions a day in the United States? So that's approximately 1.3 million unpunished and legal killings are occurring every year. I personally think that's absurd. Abortion is wrong, and I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't get one nor support them. Abortion and the after effects and the simple fact that it's murder are all reasons why you shouldn't go through with this. I think that abortion is morally wrong and a highly debated topic in which there is a crystal clear answer. One must wonder why a woman would seek out an abortion, where there are more humane options available. Adoption, of course, is the main option. Adoption is a win-win situation. The mother will be able to pursue her goals before she was pregnant and not have the burden of a child before she's ready, and at the same time bring tremendous joy to the adoptive parents. Adoption can shelter the mother from mental and physical issues that she would experience if she would go through an abortion. Over 100 physical complications have been associated with abortion. Some complications include infections, endotoxic shock, convulsions, and even being sterile. The psychological effects are even more prominent. Studies within first weeks after abortion show 40 to 60% of women reported negative reactions, such as guilt, nervous disorders, sleep disturbances, regret, and even suicide. Some even required medicine. There have been many cases where abortionists start to realize that they are doing everything morally wrong. They begin to show emotional and physical signs after every abortion they perform. Dr. MacArthur, a former abortionist, once said, Everything is fine until you actually realize you are killing every single day you go to work. I start to have nightmares about this. Obviously, this man was disturbed and eventually quit his practice. I went on the internet and researched life. It defined life as an organism state characterized by capacity for metabolism, growth, and reaction to stimuli. And doesn't a fetus possess all of these things? I also researched murder, which is defined as the brutal or inhumane killing of a human being. And abortion is just that. Okay, heads I live, tails I die, 50% chance. That's what most children from unwanted pregnancies face. A 50% chance to be born. What's the other choice? Death by abortion? For years, America and the world has been split into two controversial topics of abortion. In 1973, the United States Supreme Court allowed the killing of innocent children to become legal. Children like me, who were unwanted. Children who might not have been born. In 1973, with the Roe v. Wade decision, the United States turned its back on the unborn children. Abortions are performed across the United States in many different clinics. On average, every woman has one abortion in her life. There are at least 46 million legal abortions performed in the world every year. 46 million abortions a year. That's 46 million children who will never get to see the day of light. 46 million children who will never get to run and play or have friends or know what life is. 44 million abortions have been performed in the country alone since abortion was made legal. More babies die from abortions than from natural accidents. In just one day, there will be over 4,000 abortions in the United States alone. When abortions first came available to the public, many people supported it because they were falsely told that abortions were only performed in extreme cases. Extreme being serious, dealing with medical conditions. When the mother and baby's health were in danger or because of rape or incest. The truth, which people later found out, is only 1% of all abortions are performed because of rape or incest, and only 6% because of health reasons. 93% of all abortions are for personal reasons. African American women are 3 times more likely to have an abortion, while Hispanic women are 2 times more likely to have an abortion than Caucasian women. One reason for these statistics is socio-economical reasons, such as lack of education and low income levels. Abortion is wrong for many reasons. The major one is the fact that every time an abortion is performed, another child, another human who could change the future and make the world a better place is killed. Abortion has a negative effect on society as a whole. When we allow the killing of an unborn child, we become desensitized, and it can eventually lead to terminally ill people, the elderly, the mentally handicapped, and finally, the most importantly, the unwanted. Society should be responsible for protecting all life, not destroying it. Post-abortion syndrome is also another thing that comes into play. It occurs frequently after an abortion. There are other options to abortions. That is, of course, abstinence. But if you cannot refrain from sex and you do get pregnant, you have the option of adoption. Although many children choose the horrible choice of abortion, many do choose to give life to their child. They choose to give their child up for adoption. With adoption, their chances of survival are better than if they were stranded on the streets. Abortion is a very touchy subject for me, especially because it is a 50-50 chance of survival. Take a look at the people sitting next to you. There is a chance that they will not be sitting there. Your mother's made a decision to keep you, and for that, you should be thankful. Let us remember the ones who are not so lucky. When the time comes for you or your wife is pregnant, I hope you remember this and choose life, not death by abortion.